Hello there everyone, this is Chris from Blast Process with a new episode of Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 8, but it is episode 1 of the career mode. We're going to begin a new career mode with the two lofty goals. The first is going to be to visit every planet and moon in the system. Most of them will be manned, but some of them will have to be unmanned unfortunately. And the second goal is to build an asteroid base, where I'm going to try and capture as many asteroids as I can, dot them all together and build an enormous base in orbit around the planet. That is going to be something that's quite difficult. I've done a test of trying to capture one and only just managed to do it. So, yeah, a lot of problems going to be in that one. But before we could do any of that, we are stuck with career mode, which means I have about 5 parts to play with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip through the first maybe 2 launches. I won't bother recording them. They're just going to be really short ones just to get me the first few stages through the tech tree. And I'll come back into the video once that has begun. Here we go, mission number 1 is nearly done. We'll just grab ourselves a little bit of extra science and recover for a whopping 21 science, which should get me the first part of the tech tree. Oh, and part 2 of the tech tree. So I'll come back for mission number 2. So here's mission number 2. It's away. It's hopefully the plan is to try and get into orbit with this, but if not, I'll at least get into a suborbital. Got extra goo containers now, so I should be able to get plenty of data with this mission. So it looks like I'm probably not going to make it into orbit with this one. At the very least, I'm going to get a great big suborbital trip though, so I will get all the signs from reaching space, even though I'm probably not going to get every single bit I need. So for now we'll just... I have got plenty of fuel with quite an efficient engine, so I might make it. So I'm in space now, which means I'm going to want to take the second goo reading. Keep that. You can get us an EVA report over the water. Yeah, so we're going to keep that. And then we should be able to... Do we want to transmit that? I don't think there's... I'm not going to have any... Yeah, we'll just keep that for now. I don't have enough energy to make every one of those transmissions. I'm going to keep going until I've got half my fuel left. And if I can make it into orbit, I should be able to get an EVA reading above every biome of the planet. Okay, I've actually made it into orbit. Shockingly, I've got the minimum amount of fuel left. I don't have to reduce my orbit by much to deorbit, so that should be enough. I hope. Another thing I want to do with this playthrough is I don't want to reload any old games. If something bad happens, something bad stays happened. So yes, I'm going to be making use of lots of safety devices. EVA report over the grasslands, keep that one. Back on board. Over the water, we've already got over the water. It's getting dark. Let's try this one again. Oh, also over grasslands. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. What's this? Is this... Can't tell, it's too dark. EVA. This is desert, is it? No grasslands again? Oh, that's desert, definitely. EVA. Oh, Highlands. Okay, it looked like a desert. Keep data. Right, anyway. I'll just keep going until I've got everyone I can possibly get, and then I'll come in for a landing. Okay, so it turns out we had plenty of fuel left to deorbit. I've dumped that last stage now, it's flown off somewhere. And the goal here is to land in the desert. Although I might be missing the desert, landed in the mountains. Either way, we should be able to get a little bit more signs when we actually land. Oh. Right, so this is the end of mission 2. Mission 3 is going to be a little bit more elaborate. Hopefully I've got enough signs to unlock the next few pieces. There's some strange effects there with the parachute. I'll have to figure what that one is. And I'm down. So we are going to... oh no, grasslands again. Take surface sample. It looks like dirt. Grab, board, and recover. Mission number 2. 69. Oh, 65 for a total of 69. So I'm going to unlock... yes, because I want that. I want to unlock this. Yes. We'll get the bigger engines, bigger boosters. Yes. Can we unlock 45, 45, 45? No. Okay, so we can't unlock any more. We'll close that, and I'll build mission number 3. Here we go. Number 3. Number 3 is identical to number 2, except for these 2 enormous boosters on the side. I've also added a bit more fuel to the spaceship itself once it's in orbit. The goal with this mission is to travel to the moon, not to land, to maybe make a fly past to the moon and then come back. So I need, I think it's 800 meters per second extra speed once you're in orbit, which I'm hoping that should be enough, as long as I can get into a nice efficient orbit using this stage. I'm already much further ahead thanks to the big boosters, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've easily made it into space and we're going to easily make it into orbit. The question is, are we going to have enough fuel to make it to the moon? Now, I've figured this one out. The rocket is now gone, so I'm just left with the capsule now. It's going to take me 200 meters per second to make it into orbit, and it's going to take me 800 to make it to the moon. So that's 1,000 total. So if this uses more than 1/5 of my fuel, which is about where my cursor is at the 1 in that counter, I'm not going to make it into the moon. And you know what? I think I'm going to make it. I'm actually going to have quite a bit of fuel left. That's if my rough calculations are correct. So where's the moon? The moon is over there. We're going to make a fly past. It's going to take quite a bit more fuel to reach Minmus, so we're not going to do that one. We're going to save that one for next mission, I think. So it should be 800, 840. Now if I can, I'm going to attempt I think it's called a free return, which is where you pass Minmus and then come straight back into your original orbit, which is almost what that is. So this will put me... it's quite a big orbit around the moon, to be fair, but it's still in orbit around the moon. It should get me the science I need. So it's a minute burn, that. Saves me having to use up even more fuel on the way back, which I cannot take the chance. I can't figure all these calculations out in my head. Here we go. Moment of truth. 1 minute burn. I'm facing the wrong way. So I should have more than enough fuel to do this. I've got my 2 pods, I've not used either of them. I think I'm going to have one of them orbit around the moon, and one of them will be high in orbit around Kerbal. I think that's the one. Yeah, next mission I think Minmus, or maybe even trying to land on the moon. Depends what I unlock, what other pieces I unlock. I don't really want to attempt any landings until I've got more of the science modules to get, otherwise it means I'm going to have to make multiple landings. I think getting as much as I can in one landing is the way to go. So here we go, we made it. We've still got almost half our fuel left. I probably could have got a lot closer, but you know, live and learn. So we should be able to high over the moon. I'm not going to have enough to transmit that. I might wait until I get my closest point and then take that one. Might be worth more. We'll soon see. I was a bit, I'm not going to come quite as close as I first thought to the moon, to the free return, just to make sure I wasn't too far away. No, still high over the moon. So this is the closest point. I wonder if you got to get within 500 for it to count as being low over the moon. Yeah, still high over the moon. Okay, so we're going to keep all this. I'm going to do the goo. Keep. That's worth 10. EVA. EVA reports. High over the moon. I'm going to keep that. So all we've got to do now is come home. So I'm going to see. So let's just come out the event and see which way we're going. Right, that's what I thought. So now it's just going to be a matter of bringing that down. 55. So looking back on how much fuel I had left, I think I probably could have made it to Minmus, or put myself in orbit around the moon. I'm not sure I could have landed, but I definitely could have got further. So I may just modify that rocket slightly and attempt a Minmus bypass or even a landing. I don't know yet. It depends on what I unlock here. So we'll see. Now am I going to land in the water? I think I'm going to land in the water. Oh, well, that was lucky. That was very close. I haven't got a water sample yet, so that should get me an extra bit of science. I'm hoping to have around 100 total by the end of this mission, so I can unlock two pieces of the tech tree. But we'll see. We'll see. There we go. 30, 20, 10, and splash down. So we are going to do EVA report over the shore. Okay, we've done this, but we don't have a we don't have a sample. Yeah, sample of the soil. Okay, interesting. Why? Oh dear! Look what's happened here. Aha! Now, can I get back in? What's going on here? Oh no! What has happened there? 802 meters. Yeah, I'm going to recover that guy before it's too late. So he has brought 9 science back. Okay, that's fine. Please don't let that capsule. It splashed out right, thank God. Yes, recover. Oh, 144. Lovely. I think I can unlock 3 pieces now. The 45 each. Yes. Okay. Ooh, larger tank. Struts, useful. That could be good. Uses a lot of electricity. Battery, yes, definitely unlocking batteries. Oh, and that. Oh, yes. Okay, that's the best one to unlock, I think. I think this one for the struts, and then I would say, how much are these? Oh, I could have been. Never mind. Now, unmanned could be interesting. Well, want to unlock solar panels unmanned will be interesting, but until then, winglets. Are these the active ones? Yes, they are active. Okay, so this one. Yeah, I'll unlock this one. Stability, that's the one. Okay. So, this has been the end of the episode. Next episode will be a moon landing. I'm absolutely certain of that. So, until then, goodbye.